Hey y'all, we're back with another Marvel Rivals news update, and this week we got a look into the War of the Realms tournament for the beta test, a few dates to keep in mind for presentation events, news about a couple of ways to get access codes, and a look into the beta exclusive skin, as well as we also got a new video giving us a look at some of the new hero Venom's gameplay, which we will break down to give y'all an idea of how this new hero will likely play. First off, from Thursday's news blurb, starting on July 25th, registration for the beta tournament, War of the Realms, will begin. The tournament will run from July 30th to August 5th, and will consist of 4 competitive pools: a North America pool for PC, a Europe pool for PC, an Asia pool for PC, and a global pool for console. This gives players a chance to show that they are the best at their chosen hero, so you best believe you'll see me competing with my friends on Peni Parker. We also got a sneak peek at some dates from Marvel Rivals game rep Danny, aka Luna Snow Creator on Discord. So, keep an eye out for live stream presentations on July 22nd at 8 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, and some panels at San Diego Comic-Con on July 25th, starting at 11:45 Pacific Daylight Time. Now, if you happen to be unable to get invited to play the beta, which, if you're on console, go sign up now on Marvel Rivals Discord, which I will link below. Sign up for console ends on July 16th. PC signups will begin on Steam, and they open up on July 20th. There will still be a few chances to gain access to the beta, and they announced how. First off, friend codes are confirmed to be returning, allowing you to, once you've hit player level 6, request a friend code in order to share with someone else who does not yet have a code. However, if you don't have any friends with access to the game, you can also gain access codes through Twitch drops. This time around for the beta, instead of giving content creators codes to raffle off, instead, if the streamer has drops enabled, you will be able to gain a code by watching their content. The exact time requirement for the drop to be unlocked has not yet been announced. The most exciting thing announced in this post, however, is the exclusive beta skin Cyan Clash Venom. This skin looks sick and very reminiscent of how he looked in the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 games. This skin will be unlocked likely the same way as Scarlet Witch's Moonlight Witch was, by finishing Galacta's quest, or also known as this game's version of the Battle Pass. Now, with all that news out of the way, let's get into our main topic today, the Venom gameplay trailer and skin announcement. We will go over the abilities shown off in this trailer, and also go over what his playstyle appears to be, as well as tell you what other characters I'd suggest to play alongside him. First off, we see in the opening of the trailer, Venom will have the wall-crawling passive. However, the first real ability we get to see is Venom's F ability, a ground slam attack he can make while in the air. This attack seems to do a decent amount of damage and has a small amount of knockback, all on an 8-second cooldown. This ability will be really useful for initiating dives, and I can see it becoming integral to most of the character's combos. The next ability we see is right after, and is Venom's right-click Tendril Grasp. In the trailer, we see it latch on to 3 nearby enemies, which makes this a really good tool for forcing engagements, stopping enemies from escaping. This ability seems to stun them briefly, allowing Venom to finish them off with what appears to be his primary fire, using his tendrils to lash out. This ability also appears to be on an 8-second cooldown, meaning Venom will have at least 8 seconds of downtime between initiating dives, which is honestly not a lot unless the enemy seems to have some amount of incredible movement abilities. We then get confirmation that Venom's web swinging will be his L-shift ability, which has 1 charge on an 8-second cooldown as well, which is not very much compared to Spider-Man's 3 charges, so he will be slightly less mobile in exchange for being much tankier. Speaking of tanky, we then got to see his E ability, which may be one of his strongest tanking abilities. It is a shield ability on a 15-second cooldown, allowing him to gain overshield upon use. This ability was used at 100 HP in the video and granted him 1200 overshield, which is an insane amount of health. We don't know yet if this health amount varies depending on how low he is, but even so, this ability allowed him to effectively have nearly 2,000 health. So far, the healthiest character in the game. And if that overshield wasn't enough, his ultimate immediately after shows him diving into the ground and coming up with a big shark bite style move, granting him an additional 600 overshield after dealing damage to 4 enemies. Now, the ability was not shown to be an instant kill move. However, this sheer amount of survivability definitely shows that Venom will be able to stay incredibly independent when going on dives, making him both a very lethal diver and incredibly difficult to kill. Now, with all that being said, I think it's fair to say that Venom's playstyle is very obvious. He is most definitely a dive tank. When playing Venom, you'll be trying to section off enemy backlines in order to make it harder for them to give their frontline value. Backline enemies include things like their healers or their longer ranged shooters. This will likely be done in a way similar to Wrecking Ball from Overwatch. You will use your wall crawl or web swing to get in the air and initiate with a dive attack similar to his F ability, followed up by using your tendrils on his right-click ability to negate their escape. You can then try to secure the kill, or if you are low on health, use your overshield ability to bring yourself back up to health, giving you an ability to escape. Or, as we've seen, you can use your ult to try and get extreme value and finish off the kills. As for team compositions, I see Venom being incredibly successful on teams with characters like Spider-Man, which he is known to have a team up with, and Black Panther, who can both aid in helping him secure kills on dives, and he can also get some value from supports, like Adam Warlock or Luna Snow, who both have ways of giving him heals or damage reduction even when he is far away from his allies on a dive. Adam Warlock through his recently confirmed ability to split damage with another character, and Luna Snow through her ability to mark an ally, granting them healing whenever she heals another ally. Anyways, that's all for Marvel Rivals news for now. Let me know down below which character you're most excited to play. Drop a like and follow. It really helps out a lot, and I appreciate every single one of you. And with all that, have a good night.